Hi guys, this is Team Welcoming to Let's Discuss The Walking Dead. This is for Season 2, Episode 12. It, last night was a really huge episode. Not only did Randall die, but Shane died. I mean, I would have figured that if there was somebody who would die, probably last, it would have been Shane, so it really took me by surprise that he got killed by Rick. Granted, he did kind of deserve it and stuff, but still, major shocker. And I mean, this may just be my opinion, but I really don't like the fact that the walkers come back right after they die, even if this is just a regular death, because I can kind of see that they were going for almost Romero style of zombie and stuff, but really for an actual series and stuff, I really don't think that it'll work out that way very well. So one thing that kind of ran through my mind when I was thinking about this the other night was that okay, since all these people are well, I don't know if you'd be considering them people or not anymore, but um, because they're becoming walkers and stuff, what about the people like up on the International Space Station? Um, because when this stuff started to happen, did they just see like, okay, we're gonna run out of food and oxygen and stuff up here anyway? Do we get into the escape pods and go back down to the planet and stuff, or do we just stay up here and eventually die and stuff, and they can start affecting us all the way up here? Like, is it something that we got when we were down on the Earth that just started to happen? But I was kind of thinking that because Shane was starting to have that psychosis where you'd almost have like flashbacks in his mind about the walkers and their teeth and saliva and all that kind of stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe he had a little bit of an infection from before, like when he and Otis were at the school. Maybe he got a little infected then from like the walker that was trying to hold him up in the smashed out window. Um, plus, who knows? There might have been like a little bit of zombie virus or prion or whatever the heck it was on the fence where Randall actually impaled his leg. Um, I think that would make a little more sense in the series. I mean, just dying and becoming a walker. That seems a little too simplistic for me, but if you think about it, Sophia's death actually couldn't have been from the result of a bite. She might have been so scared on the way back that she like died of a heart attack. I know tweens usually aren't associated with having heart attacks or whatever, but who knows? Maybe she had a pre-existing condition, and then just got munched on by a walker that was just passing by in the few minutes where she was actually dead, but not a walker yet. So, and I know that Carl kind of had to shoot Shane when he became a walker and stuff, but if you really think about it, the main problem in the story is that, well, not a problem with the story, but an actual character that causes most of the trouble seems to be Carl because if he would not have shot Shane and just told his dad that, to look out and stuff, Rick could have taken him out with his knife or whatever, and then would have alerted the walkers kind of nearby that, the farmhouse and stuff was there. So I kind of wonder if they're trying to set up season 3 to actually be the last season for the show, which I'll admit will kind of suck, but what I've seen from the previews of the actual season finale, I kind of wonder if they're gonna have some great big kill off, like half the group or whatever will actually die or whatever. Maybe some of the people that are actually with the farmhouse and stuff with Herschel's group will actually follow. I'm hoping that maybe Herschel and Maggie will, but um, yeah, I think either Maggie or Glenn is going to die in this one. So I think that Daryl will probably die. Which kind of sucks for me because he is actually my favorite character, but I think that he's probably gonna go out like the bikers in the original Dawn of the Dead, where basically they get surrounded by zombies and just get torn apart. I guess all Herschel needs is a actual blood pressure machine. If you have ever seen the original Dawn of the Dead, when the bikers were in the actual mall, they were shooting up all the zombies surrounding them. One of the guys actually took a break and actually went into this little booth that they have. They used to have them all the time, like in malls in like the late 70s, early 80s, mid 80s, that kind of stuff. Where you would sit down in a chair and insert your arm into this like little cuff, and it would take your blood pressure. Um, and for some reason, this guy thought it was the best time to do this, but uh, zombies actually came up and not only did they start eating him, but they kind of ripped him apart, so that basically the only thing left was his arm that was sticking in the cuff. Nostalgia. Um, and who knows? Maybe when season 3 starts, they'll actually find themselves being holed up in like a Walmart or Target or something like that. So one more little quick thing about the walkers and stuff before I have to go. I was looking at the original Resident Evil game that they had for the PlayStation 1. Um, and a lot of the zombies in that look similar to the walkers. Same type of flesh, same movement, and especially with the first actual zombie that you ever see in the game, the one that is kind of munching on somebody in the, and I guess you could say that one foyer or whatever, and slowly looks over its left shoulder back at you. Um, basically, the teeth are pretty much the same kind of ripped apart around the lips that they are in the series. So, um, I guess the first PS1 game, that is probably going to be the most similar to actually playing the series until the Facebook game comes out. And I'm not totally sure about whether the Facebook game is really going to be any good or not. So, um, But then again, I guess you kind of have to have Facebook to actually play it. So, but anyways, let me know what you guys think. Cause I have got to get out of here. So, I will see you later.